Well, what's up, man? You already know what's up with me. Prayed up, that's the only way up. You know what I'm saying? And of course, you heard me. I got a topic that I need to speak on because I mean, we only got one God. You heard me? We got one God. You heard me? And Jesus Christ is the way, the truth, and the life. You heard me? And there's no other way through God but through Jesus Christ. I'm a firm believer in it. I stand on that, and that's where I'm at with it. But I'm gonna go to a subject that needs to be talked about because it's a generation we living in, and I'm seeing this. This is why a lot of friendships, love relationships, they being destroyed, bro. They being destroyed because it's a lot of power tripping, bro. It's about controlling power now, bro. You heard me? And they say, a wise man told me this. He said, he who desires power ain't even fit to hold it. Amen. Yeah, because let me go somewhere. I'm going to go to Psalm 62nd chapter. 62nd Psalms, verse 11. 62nd chapter, verse 11. It say, once God has spoken, twice have I heard this, that power belongs to God. Listen, once has spoken, twice have I heard this, that power belongs to God. See, let me tell you something. I don't care what nobody say or what nobody, think. I'm going to tell you what I know, you heard me? See, God knew the hearts and minds of everybody. All power belongs to God. Anybody in a position of power, God put them there, man. I don't care how you think about them. I don't care what type of heart you think they got. You hear me? God knew the hearts and minds of everybody. If they got anything in their heart, God knows it's there. You hear me? And it's a time and a season for everything. It's a time of peace. It's a time of war. It's a time to embrace. It's a time to refrain from embracing. It's a time to love. It's a time to hate. It's a time and a season for everything. This is where I'm going at, you heard me? Power really like an illusion, man. Whoever want control and all, that's really like an illusion, you hear me? Because, see, the Lord to give it and the Lord to take away. God will test you with power. Yeah, he'll test you with it just to see if you're going to abuse it. Is you going to be like King Nezhabot? You heard me? Out his mind. You got to be out your mind anytime you trying to get everybody to worship a golden image. You heard me? You want everybody to bow down to you and worship this golden image because you the king. And if nobody don't do this, you going to kill them. You heard me? This is what he said in the word. I'm going here for a reason because this the king. You heard me? You so out your mind, you think you God or something. So this, you know what God did it? He allowed it to go to pass, you heard me? But once he played with those chosen beings, and you try to make them people bow down to a golden image, and God seen this, and they stood on business. Like the God we serve, look, we ain't doing all that. The God we serve gonna deliver us. You heard me? So the king says, since they don't want to listen, turn the fire up 7 times higher. This is what I told you about that. I said, when you're standing on the promises of God and you stepping out in faith and standing on business, the devil gonna turn up. But I said that to say this here. When the king got them people throwing that fire, you know the ones that threw them in the fire, they burnt up first. That's for playing with chosen being. But this is what God did to king. You hear me? He not only like promoted the ones like Ashak, Meshach, and Abednego in front of him. You hear me? He promoted them. But then what he did to king. Cause you out your mind, you heard me? From power tripping. Listen, he power tripping. This is called really power tripping. Man, God made that man lose his mind and his kingdom for 7 years. He didn't even know he was. See, when you close to God, you gonna always know who you are. That's why they stood on business. See, Ashak, Meshach, and Abednego, they already knew who they was. They closed to God. They know God gonna deliver them. We ain't bowing down to nothing but God, boy. Who you think you are? But anybody else would have let fear scare them because they not close to God. This the king. This the king. Like, the king will kill you. He letting you, man, you about to die, you don't do this. They close to God. We ain't fearing nothing. We know God gonna deliver us, you hear me? So when he did that, then when God like, all right, you out your mind. So he made him lose his mind for 7 years and took his kingdom from him. God said, I put over my kingdom who I want over my kingdom. You heard me? So I'm here to encourage people that's in a position of power. Man, quit power tripping, man. We all human beings, you heard me? We all human beings, you heard me? Everybody got feelings. Everybody feel the same way when you put them in certain situations, you heard me? Like, ain't nobody here to be controlled, you heard me? If God wanted to control people, he would have controlled us. He gave each and everybody their free will, you heard me? You got free will. You heard me? You go left, you're going to get left. You go right, you're going to get right. When you humble yourself, God going to exalt you. Humble yourself, man. Humble yourself. The more grateful you are, the more God can give you to be grateful for. You heard me? The more grateful you are, the more God can give you to be grateful for. Amen. But we got to learn, like, bro, you heard me? As human beings, you heard me? When you in a position of power, you heard me? God got you there, man. God got you there, man. I mean, just judge righteously. If you a judge and stand on justice, you heard me? Cause I'm gonna tell you something. God said how I look low, you heard me? God said how I look low, you heard me? And just as quick as he put you in that position, quick as you can lose it. You heard me? Cause God in control of the hearts and the minds of the people. Let's get that straight. He's in control, man. He said in the word. This is Proverbs 21st chapter, 1st verse. He said the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. Like the rivers of the water, he turned it whichever way he wish. The king's heart. He talking about the leaders of the world. He could soften their heart or harden it. He ain't control of people's hearts and mind. If he ain't control of your heart, he ain't control of your eyes. You heard me? Listen, God get people being tuned in you. God give this person that favor you. Amen? And God is a spirit, you heard me? When he put his spirit on somebody, when he anoints somebody, you gonna know it. You gonna know the way they talk, the way they deliver it, how they coming. You gonna know it. You gonna feel when God using somebody. You heard me? So I'm here to encourage you, man. Quit power tripping. Quit power tripping, man. Like, man, be grateful for everything you got, man. Be grateful, you heard me? Because Lord, give it the Lord to take away. All that power you think you got, like you God, you not God. You not. You heard me? And this has to be spoke on because a lot of relationships like this. You heard me? Man, let people have their free will. Love is a spirit that flows freely. You heard me? When you let love flow, it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like heaven on earth, but all that mind games, trying to manipulate somebody man, who got time for all that? Who really, like, listen, bro. People really need to come to themselves, dog, and really see, bro. Ain't nobody but one person in control, and that's God. All power belong to God. God is in control. You heard me? Yeah, like you can have things under control, but guess what? God in control. You heard me? God in control. God to give it and God to take away. You heard me? All power belong to God. Anybody who got power, let's get this straight. God gave it to them. God gave it to them. If they think they God with their power, God gonna take it away from them. You better humble yourself so God can exalt you. If you exalt yourself, God will humble you. Trust me on this. You heard me? We only got one God, man. He sit high, he look low, and he's a God of justice. He's a God of justice. He's a God of peace. He's a God of love. He's also a God of war, man. So be mindful of how you treating people and be mindful of what you let go to your head. You heard me? Quit power tripping out here on every level. In your relationships, in the jobs, in the courthouses, on every level. Treat people how you want to be treated. You heard me? Treat people how you want to be treated, man. And pack fair just because things don't go your way. Life ain't this ain't Burger King. Everything ain't gonna go your way. Everything ain't gonna go your way, man. Sometimes you gotta take losses. This happen in life. You heard me? This happens. Sometimes you take losses. You heard me? But turn your losses into lessons. That's all that is. You win some, you lose some. You heard me? That's just how it go. You heard me? So be mindful of that. You heard me? And understand that God always in control and all power belong to God. Amen? And I'm humbly speaking, man, because sometimes we need to tell people about themselves and people need to catch themselves. You heard me? Because the Lord will give it and the Lord will take away, man. All power belong to God. We only got one God. So humble yourself. You heard me? Humble yourself. You heard me? Or God will do it for you. And stay grateful. The more grateful you are, the more God going to give you to be grateful for. Amen? Stay up. Stay focused. You heard me? Bruh, I love all y'all. One.